Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in Week 2. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And we'll take a glance at their 7th-year QB.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Complete out to the right side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 46-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Gets him on the in route. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. So 1st down from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Cut out left. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
4-yard loss. It's now 3rd and 15.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
A couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite and the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
A pickup of 17, and that means 1st down. It only took him 1 play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. 1st down, play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing, Taylor has him on the quick hitter. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
And then Orlando, 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. And then Orlando, 1st down.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Throwing off the play fake. Looking to his fullback now. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. That's complete to Coleman out left. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 2nd and 6 coming up here. To the air, Taylor. He's running with it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
Orlando, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Scott on the carry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Wizards have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one splits the uprights. And the Wizards will jump out to a 7-0 lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They'll come out throwing. Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 7.
Setting up to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Wizards are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in.
And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. The Wizards pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
That one right down the middle. And the Wizards drive out to an early 14-0 lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And things have gone from bad to worse in their 2 drives. Hopefully the third time's the charm for them. They find some success. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down. They'll spot this one right at the 20.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Oh, puts some air under this one, right side. They connect on the deep shot. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock, pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down. It's a design boot. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Our home team, 7.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Their offense running back out now. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that run stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Taylor. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They have 3rd down and 8. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
It's an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He's got it at the 24. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Hits him on the out route. And And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
To number 86. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
The play
7.
fake, he'll throw. Throw left side, complete. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
Brings up third and
He has it on. He loses the football. Oh, man, they are lucky to get this one back on the recovery. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talked about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
3rd and long for him here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Intended for number 86.
Chicago brings out the punting unit.
It's
They could really use a good one here. And this is marked out all the way down at the 6. They'll be dangerously close to their own goal line for this series. The offense getting set to go. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They go play action on 1st down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Out of bounds at his own 9-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw, Taylor. It is caught left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. He's making a bid for it. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
Has it at the 37. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And this one does not go far.
It's a pickup of 3.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they nearly picked up the 1st down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
That's a gain of 6.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Into traffic, complete. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They are throwing it again. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it looks like they got it back. They did. Offense maintains possession. So they keep the football, but now they face second and long. They're going to try and throw it here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Wizards will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
This offense ready to get going again now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Now it's Scott. Spins out of one stop. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to bring up first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's the one back on the handoff. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that gives him a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Wizards.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Second down, looking for options. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves him with third and short. Now it's Taylor. That's caught for the first. And he is in. Touchdown. The Wizards grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Wizards double their lead to 14.
21. Our home team, 7.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
And incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
They'll throw on second and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with third and long. Here he goes, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Still sticking with the passing game. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Now after delivering that ball, we see some discomfort out there. So here come the trainers to take a look at him. So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Here's the backup. First throw. Dump off to his fullback. screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. And they're going to throw out of the gun. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Now outruns their offense to take over. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Taylor buying some time right. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. To the air, Taylor. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Taylor now. Setting up the running back screen. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Taylor. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done. As we get ready for the EA Sports halftime report, gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Cut out left. And all we can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got a man left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and...
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's a throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. On now comes their punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. All set to go now from the 35. They'll run here on first down. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And an Orlando first down.
Another carry for him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
49-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 8.
Here's Taylor to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. Taylor. That's the line. He's going to run for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And an Orlando first down.
First down from the 42.
First down, Wizards.
Throwing. Taylor. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
He'll hang on to it on the 2nd down option. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. They'll run it from the gun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
That's another Orlando first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Orlando.
The Wizards stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Wizards stretch their lead to 21.
Our home team.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. He fields it from the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. New set of downs for him from the 31. They go play action on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 1.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20.
They'll take
The
over.
Wizards are being
First
led
down
back
and
out there
10
on offense by
at
their
their own
quarterback.
20-yard line.
And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line.
16 yards.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to the well again. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Throwing off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
First down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Now it's Taylor.
Second and 8.
Completed to his running back.
So gain of 8.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Orlando, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard
A
line.
give now from the gun. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 15. First down, Orlando.
All set now. First and 10. Working inside the red zone. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Throwing it on second down. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Wizards lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Wizards grow their lead yet again.
Our home team, 7.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Johnson now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. On first down, they'll run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's going to be their ball to begin the 4th, but looking up at that scoreboard, possession may not make much of a difference. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Wizards will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Now a give running right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock.